Welcome back. What can I say? I don't know what the time is. I've been out a while. I weren't actually going to stay here. I like to have second thoughts. Well, I should say third thoughts about the situation. This is where I've done my last hammock camp. Obviously, I've got my top up at the moment. I will slide it down later on because I reckon possibly -2, -3 tonight. And as I was walking over, I've got so close, just down here, down the bottom side of this hill right here. There's they've put a high seat. So I don't know if I'm expecting company tonight or I'm getting shot tonight. I ain't got a clue. So I just thought I'd bring this along. Boocher 73. Just got set up. That's how you open them bottles. And I'd like to say, cheers. Join me for another nutty night out on myself. DD top 3x3. That's the one I use. Light keeps changing if I keep moving or what? Nope, ain't bouncing around as much anymore, is it? Is it bouncing about a bit? Don't look too bad anyway. Anyway, you're on a new phone, people, so yeah, forget some disturbances of it bopping about. I'm sorry, I'll see what I can do about it when I've got time to play with it. Let's get back to it. DD top 3x3 snug pack hammock right here. I don't use the paracord 550 that come with it to suspend it from. I use the daisy chains. Yeah, I could see that light keep flicking on there. Anyway, I use the daisy chains. I've got a snug pack under blanket underneath to keep you warm tonight. They go down to -5. And tonight I'm actually on for a cover. I've bought out my Swiss Army blanket. It's a wool blanket. It's good quality. It's a new one. You can buy them in the buy them second hand in the UK. They're still good quality, don't get me wrong. Just because they're second hand, they're good quality. They're a decent thick wool blanket. I call them the donkey blanket. On them they have one moment, let me move some stuff off of it. Woven into the brand of the wool in red is W68. That's what it is. It's a W68 Swiss Army wool blanket. I know it's, oh, I'm just disturbing a woodpecker there. He's had enough, he's moved on. So yeah, I'm under a wool blanket tonight. I have no sleeping bag with me at all. I've got the under blanket, or a lot of the lads call it an underquilt. That's what I've got to stop the cold coming up underneath me. Got to love nature, ain't you? You can't do all about it. But anyway, later on I will clip these up here, bring my blanket up a bit higher to me, and keeps it wrapped up round your shoulders. That end's already clipped right up properly. This will obviously come down later on, and it'll drop down there if it gets too chilly in the night. I'll drop out, untie it, drop these down, peg it in down here, so then I'll only have the channel like I had last time. But I'm going to have me beer. Here's my first swig. Right. Nice beer, that. That's a nice beer. some people complain, some of the Deutsch that live around here in Essen. Whoa! One of the girls messaged, well, didn't message, she wrote on my Facebook the other day. What are you drinking that for? Yeah, I know. I live right by the Licht Brewery and I'm drinking Northern Deutsch beer. It's fucking gorgeous, lads, it's gorgeous. So anyway, I'm going to do the usual. I'm going to take a trip up the hill. I'm going to have a nosy about. I'm going to have a gander. I didn't bring my catch box out with me. I was going to bring my catch box and suspend it. Have a few shots off behind you that way from over here. But to tell you the truth, I'm rather glad I didn't, because I'm going to try and keep as quiet as I can. Obviously, I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to take you off here in a little bit. I'm going to give you a little zoom in through there and let you see there's a high seat sitting down there. I'll show you one of the guys over on Hammock Tips was asking during last week about if you don't want to take a sleeping bag. He didn't want to take a sleeping bag, humping it around constantly. So I suggested get one of these wool blankets. If it gets too cold for you, look, we're coming into spring, but it's meant to be -2, -3 tonight. Possibility, they did say on the radio earlier on today, but I can't see it. The sky's getting blue. Possibility of some snow. I don't think so. Possibility of raining. More to me. That's what I reckon. And yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm only here with a wool blanket. I'll show you it properly in a little bit. I'll show you that. I'll go up. I'll give you a zoom round. Have a look round on the deer hill. It's a bit too cloudy out to look over on the Vogelsberg mountain range, so you won't get a clear look at that. But we're going to have a look. We'll see what's about. My woman come through here the other day. I think she might have even come through this morning. She said there was a lot of hares about. Well, probably early in the morning. I can't see there being any hares I've walked through earlier. So, I'm going to cut you loose. I'm going to finish my brew. I'm going to zip up the top. And we'll have a little look-see. Cheers. Thanks for joining me again, Motor 73. Gives me wind, this stuff, but it's so damn nice. I'll get back to you in a bit, lads and ladies. Right, before I show you the high seat, I've just took you off the tripod and we'll have a little look down there. I'll show you this first, actually. Right, down there, if I zoom in right there, through there, that's a high seat. That blob there, that's a high seat. I don't know when that was put up, but it's here anyway. So, let's get back to it. Coming in here. This guy's looking alright out there, isn't it? Look. Coming back in here. Beer's finished. Down there. This is it. This is what I'm sleeping with. No sleeping bag. This is how I'm going tonight. There you go, look. Swiss Army logo knitted in the wall. This end. Right. Swiss Army. Bottom end. If I get a moment. W68. There you go. Looks like Volkswagen. That is all I'm using tonight. This is the Jungle, Snug Pack Jungle Hammock. It has got a mosquito net on here, but I don't use it. Not until the weather changes completely and I get midgy problems. When I get the mozzies, torch up there. When I get mozzie problems, midges and all that malarkey, then I'll suspend it up, run its elastics along, and I'll clip it up along the lines. Right, so anyway, let's go and have a little look-see. Let's get you back to the tripod and we're going up. So guys, as I expected, you can't really see the Vogelsberg out the back behind me tonight. It's really really cladded in, and I'm gonna spin you round. Wonder if I can just zap that. Nope, that don't work. So I'll bring you round like so. One moment. Learning curves and all of that malarkey, innit, eh? Right, let's spin you. There you go, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. It looks a bit low at the front. Turn you up. There you are. Is that better for you? There you go. There's me sunset, and yeah, I'm up on the top, right on the very peak of Deer Hill. That's my sun going down. I shall be sitting up here, enjoying a beer in a little while, and another cigarette, watching the sun go. Ain't seen nothing. I really haven't seen nothing today. Not a thing. I haven't seen one deer, one hare. Maybe a fox comes out later, I don't know. But here you go, I'm out your way, enjoy the sunset. I need a cigarette. There's quite a few lads who would like to come out over here and from the UK. There you go, guys. It's the castle right out the back over there. The castle is Munzenberg. There's so many castles out here, I'll get them all twisted like a pair of old granny's knickers. I'll get them all twisted. That's Munzenberg, the two towers. You can see that eyesore better there, look. When I was saying from the other video, where they've built that, stay to that at the end of that town. Stuck it on my doorstep. Made a right old dog's dinner of it down there, they have. Right old dog's dinner. Round to the Vogelsberg. Apparently out to the right, over this way on the Rune, out way behind the tree line and everything, behind these trees going out. The Rune out there, that's got snow caps on the mountain range there. This is where I'm chilling. That's where the deer were all out the back there before when I filmed. When I filmed with my dog, when we walked down here from the right hand side coming in, I was crossing out down the bottom. So there goes your son. I'm going to cut you loose. Bing bong, and I'm gone. I'm going to bring you back if anything else pops up in a minute. So there's a fox earth over by the dead tree there. I'm just going to sit here as it's getting to low light. I'm going to sit here, see if I can get some footage, see if anything comes out. So I'm going to turn the camera back off. I missed one road here as I was walking round earlier. So I'm going to sit here now and see if I can get this. Well, excuse me. Well, it's just got to 10:30. I think I'm going to turn it in. I've sat out there for ages trying to see if I could get some footage of a fox or anything, but unfortunately no good. So I'm going to call it a night, guys. I'm just about to get myself in my hammock and get me nut down. I'll bring you back in the morning. Nighty night. And good morning. Just coming up to 6. I'm rocking a bit because I'm in the hammock. I ain't got you on a tripod. Anyway, I've decided I'm cancelling breakfast. I'm just going to get up, grab my brew kit out, and I'm going to get a cup of tea on. Well, like I said earlier, morning people. Got me brew. Let's get on here properly. Got me brew. Dropped down to 0 early hours this morning. Just a wool blanket. Could have, tell you the truth, could have done with a bit more. Should have bought me sheepskin. I could have left my kit here, walked across the fields here, gone in, got myself a sleeping bag, you know. Snug pack tag hanging out. Yeah, but anyway, it's nice. Sun's coming up. I'm just having my first brew. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to stick around here for breakfast. I've got a few things again to do today, and I'm going to get back and grub up at home. But before I do that, I'm going to move you, spin you around. There's a bit of a glow in the sky out behind us. Well, yeah, a little bit behind us. I'm going to spin you around, let you catch the sun. And I'm going to enjoy a cigarette. So, before I disappear anyway, guys, right? Thanks for sticking with me. Sorry, there's not a lot I can do with all of this COVID and that going on, but things are looking a bit better over here in Germany now. So, I'll be tested tomorrow every Sunday I'll be getting a test done, and we'll all be working back on normal times. So I'm going to start off doing some on Fridays. I'm going to do a Friday fact, nature, animals particularly. Right, I'm going to do a Friday fact. So beans I stayed out last night. First one coming up right there. Hares. Brown hare, European hare. Fastest wild land mammal in Europe is the brown hare. It can push speeds of 45 miles an hour. Little thing that a lot of people don't know, right? It's important if you want to creep on them and get photos of them, you don't have to zoom right in. Hares are short-sighted. That's why they're mainly out by overnight. Round about 9 o'clock-ish, hares go in. 9 o'clock in the morning, you don't hardly see a hare on the field after that. So there you go. That was Friday's fact for yesterday. Join me again. Have a good one. Stay safe during the week. And Moocher 73, I'm done. Love yous and leave yous. 0. Blanket's alright. See, look, no sleeping bag in there. Blanket's alright to 0. Alright, I say, but yeah, you can live with it. Love ya, leave ya. Bing bong, I'm gone, squeeze ya. If you can hear that, tweeting, that's Kestrel. She's sitting right here at the side of my hammock. There's a peeled piece of bark and it's hanging from the tree and she's nested in it. I'll throw you in another wildlife fact. Here's a good one. Larks live on the meadows and the fields, aka skylark to the Brits. Now this bird, the males, fly up to 300 metres above the ground and can hover in the air, cooling, right, for an hour. Well, that's me packed down there. The only thing left, as you can see through there, is the deer trail I came in on. As any good moocher knows, we leave no trace. Just like the outdoor boys, we leave no trace. Catch you on the next one, guys. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. You do you.